Hello, KMA tribe, friends, family, student. Good morning. I wanted to today talk. I want to start by expressing gratitude for the many great mentors and teachers and coaches that I have had over many decades now, and I want to talk on that today. I want to first express gratitude for all the great things that I have learned from so many great mentors, but I also want to give a little advice about mentoring and mentors and coaches. And so the first is this. The first is that uh, we should all be seeking mentors and coaches, and we once we get to a place where we have something to offer, then we should also be coaching and mentoring others. The second I wanted to address today is, because when I think about the gratitude for all the great things I've learned, I think about the direct mentors I've had: military leaders, martial arts leaders, and business leaders, and some of the coaches, in college and other places. But I also think about the indirect, because I got to tell you, some of the things that have been very, very fundamental in my life, I learned through books, through audio and video courses. I learned, not all of it came from a direct mentor. Some of it came in other ways, which leads to the third thing, which is then that's the sign of really good mentoring, is that you actually grab skills that you can apply in your life. And like I said, there of course is a lot of great stuff from martial arts and military and other people that have mentored me personally. And then there's like things that have become fundamental to my life management system, to my business management systems, that I've learned through people that I never met in person, right? Um, and some small examples is Grant Cardone taught me to beat the sun up, and about the power of what you do first thing in your morning, and Darren Hardy taught me the airplane time principle that I use every single day. The airplane time principle is, you know, it's an reference to back in the day when airplane time was undistracted. So it means that pretty at least 90 minutes of every day I dedicate to airplane time where everything is turned off. There are no distractions. Nobody walks in on me, and I'm sitting down doing my creative, productive work for the day. The part that isn't coaching or mentoring somebody else, right? Because, of course, much of the day with what I do now is coaching and mentoring my teams. The final thing I wanted to talk about today, and I actually did a little research on the subject this morning to share this one with you, is really understanding the definitions, right? Mentorship is the guidance provided by a mentor, especially an experienced person in a company or educational institution, or also refers to the period of time which a person receives guidance from a mentor. Then I looked up the difference between mentoring and coaching. And it says mentoring is a long term relationship where a mentor shares knowledge and experience to guide personal and professional growth. Coaching is focused on specific goals and tasks, providing guidance and feedback to improve performance. Coaching is structured while mentoring is unstructured. Coaches are experts at a particular skill, while mentors are senior experienced individuals. And what's the point? What do we know? Well, we need both in our life. We need mentors that help us and guide us to what's important next, to the next training evolution in the greatest adventure, the greatest project of all, which is this thing called life. Uh, and depending what you do with life, right? Like that might also include your business. That might also include your career. That might also include the raising of young children, like all these other things. And the point is that you need the mentors and you need the coaches. The coaches are, look, what's important next is that I need to go get that specific skill. The mentor might even say, hey, that's not the specific skill in which I have fruit on the tree. This is the person I think you should go to for that. And then, of course, the important thing is that we are hungry students that gather and apply the knowledge. Because as a mentor and a coach and a teacher myself, I can tell you, and most of you listening to this probably already know, those are the best students. Those are the ones that make the mentor, the teacher, or the coach feel like they're making the difference, is because they actually take and apply the knowledge. And So, with my mentors that still coach and mentor me today, I try not to let them down. I want to do good. I want to apply, because after all, that's why we do it. We do it to get better. We do it to constant and never ending improvement. Tony Robbins, another uh, mentor that I've never met. So, in closing, what I like to say is, if you don't have some good mentors and coaches in your life, find them and find them. The I would start, if you have neither, is just start with a coach in a specific area that you want to improve. Right? Say, okay, and then, of course, the important thing is to select a coach, a mentor that has fruit on the tree in the area you want to improve. There has to be the proof of the result, so that make sure you're getting advice from the right people. All right, prepare to live, empower to lead. Let's go forth and make this a great, awesome, positive, and productive day.